Well, hey, Cody.
Hello.
What do you got here?
My wife's 2011 Ford Explorer.
What's wrong with it?
So we've been having an issue for the past few months in the steering. If you turn right, it'll make a clunking noise. It really goes both ways now.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna see if we can figure out what it is.
Okay. Let's crawl up under here and take a look at
Yes,
it.
sir.
All right. So looking up under here, we could hear it. What do you think?
Reading the online forums and everything,
Yep.
right here in the steering rack under this dust boot, everybody is saying that there's some type of metal clip or something metal that is came loose and it's just sitting in there. So every time this rack is moving in and out, it's moving across that metal piece, making that clunking noise.
Okay. So what do we
So
do?
our
Pull
plan is pull this boot off. There's
Yep.
a one-time use clamp up here. We can put a hose clamp back on, no problem. And then just a press removable clamp there.
Yep.
Get this out of the way and we'll see what we
All
can
right.
see. All right, so whenever you go to remove this, it's sitting in like a little dip. So you just gotta put a flat head up under there and get it up over it, and then it'll slide right off.
Okay.
And now, let me see. Let's try to turn the wheel, see if we can.
So poking around down here with this boot, we didn't find anything in here, but I will show you what we did find. Go ahead and turn the wheel, Cody. It seems to do with that strut right there, the spring right here. Kind of clicking around. Let's do some investigating on this spring, Cody. All right, so looking at this strut and spring assembly right here, go ahead and turn it, Cody. You can kind of see it twitching when that noise happens, and if I grab it, I can muffle that noise a ton because it's the vibration in that spring causing that doom noise. And I can feel it twitch right there. And then looking up here, looking down in this hole, keep turning it, Cody. You can see it kind of catching in there. So what we're gonna end up doing, obviously not today because we don't have one, we're gonna end up replacing this strut and spring assembly. But for today, I think we're just gonna soak it in some WD-40. You might notice some rust in some spots, especially up here, you can see that. So we're gonna soak everything we can in WD-40 and see if we can get that catching to kind of calm down a little bit. That's really all we can do today though. So let's go ahead and soak it and see if we can get it to quiet down a little bit. So we got the boot put back on. We went ahead and put this clamp right back on the front, and then on the back, we just used a little worm clamp back there to secure that one. Now we're just gonna soak everything with WD-40 and see if we can get it to quiet down. Go ahead, Cody, soak it. Spray everything. Around the bottom too, probably. the bottom of the spring. And we'll go in the top where we saw it catching up here. All right, well, it muffled a little bit.
A little bit,
Still
yeah.
there. We're gonna end up getting a whole new strut assembly for this thing.
That's right.
Should fix it right up.